How do you get what you need rather than just caring for everybody in the world?
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm.
So you're spot on with the caregiving thing. What had started off with me was it started off with survivor mode. Like, I have to do this, it just has to get done. And then it merged into a thing that I felt I needed to do to be hopefully worthy of anything. Like, I need to have a purpose. I need to be, you know, there was a sense of like need coming out of that for me. Um, and so as I continued to and seek out coaching, seek out deeper learning about the self, about spirit, about God, about um, our psychology, about these things that drive us and why, um, and how to break free. I realized that a great way that we can break that as a caregiver, you have a beautiful gift to provide that care, to provide that love, to provide that goodness that is doing a beautiful service in the world. However, you need to be able to be filled up. You need to be able to receive. And so, part of doing that, there's two ways that I'd like to share. One requires a little bit of introspection, and that is just how worthy do you feel you are? How worthy do you feel you are? And that's big because sometimes we feel like no one can do it like us, which is a little bit too much to one side. And then sometimes we feel like we're not worth the trouble, which is also too far on the spectrum. So we're hoping to arrive at a central balance where we can see that we have worth, right? And then another thing that we can enjoy, and this is more just a practical, and you can play a game with this, and that is simply I call it the simply say thank you. And what I mean by this, okay, and because some of us can't even accept a compliment. Okay. So whether it's a compliment or a gift or someone doing us a favor or helping us out. Oh, would you like me to get that bag for you? Thank you. Oh, you look beautiful today. Thank you. And you just I mean, even if your mouth makes a funny thing because you're ready to protest no or grab it yourself, you just thank you. And soon you'll find that you're working the muscle practically to allow yourself, because I'm telling you, it is very true. It's an interesting transition that needs to be made. And especially in my case, I felt burned. I felt burned in that emotionally, I honestly believed I can't count on people. So, number one, I'm not going to ask for help because that's way too vulnerable, too scary to even ask. And number two, they're not going to come through for me and that's going to hurt me. So, I'm not going to allow myself to receive any. And it was a series of things. But asking ourselves if we're worthy helps because we could find where we're at and try to find that middle balance, right? And the thank you exercise helps because it literally just allows it to happen and we get out of our own way.